The other day I woke up around 6 a.m. to do a diaper change and feed the little guy in the morning, and then that all took like an hour, and then I put him back down around 7 and woke up again around 10, again diaper change and to feed him. And while I was doing that diaper change, I noticed his legs were blue. I'll put a picture. And I started freaking out. I was like, okay, like, is this a bruise? Are you not getting blood here? What is going on? So I kind of like make sure the diaper's not too tight, make sure his clothes aren't too tight, or like cutting off circulation or something. He seems normal otherwise. He ate just fine. He went back to sleep just fine. And I was like, okay, it's probably fine. And then the next time diaper change comes around and I take his onesie off, I see that it is still very much blue. It looks like more blue now. And I'm like, okay. So I show my husband. We were definitely like, okay, let's keep an eye on it. We weren't super concerned. But then a couple more hours went by and it's like, okay, what's going on? And before this, like way at the beginning, we did like checked his fever. We used the owlet sock to check his heart rate and oxygen. Everything was measuring fine, and he was acting completely normal. But at I think around like 6 hours after I noticed it is when I called the birth center, and it was a weekend, so like urgent care and stuff isn't open. And I called them and I was like, hey, like any idea what this would be? They didn't know. They were like, if you're really concerned, you could go to the ER, or urgent care is open tomorrow because it was on Sunday. And I was freaking out. I was crying and I was worried about my little guy. And then we're like, okay, if it gets worse tonight, we'll go to ER. Or if like we notice a different symptom, we kept checking his fever, kept checking the oxygen and heart rate levels. And then later that night, I had him in a sleep sack. And I take the sleep sack off, and it was like kind of like a fuzzy sleep sack, and it was like rubbing against his legs, and it was like making blue fuzzies. And I'm like, wait, Isaiah, to my husband, I'm like, is it coming off? Literally, the blue was coming off. It was like blue dye from one of his outfits because he was wearing blue.